here today awarding the Bryan Trottier Most Valuable Indigenous Player Award. It's a hockey stick put together by Patrick Hunter, same guy who did Marc-Andre Fleury's mask when he was in Chicago a couple of years ago.
Perfect.
Bryan, arguably, if not the best Indigenous or best known Indigenous player of all time in the NHL, then damn close. I mean, he won 6 Stanley Cups as a player, 1 as a coach. But beyond that, and this award kind of exemplifies that, it's not just about the hockey. Bryan had a great career, but then it's what he did after his career. He traveled the North extensively. He still does, talking to kids, role modeling, kind of telling his story a bit. Kind of what you do. And that's why when we talked about this award, we thought, who would be the guy? And I said, well, I know Brandon. I know he has a foundation. He's got a golf tournament. He gives back to his community. We couldn't think of really a better guy to give the award to. So on behalf of APTN and Hockey Night in Canada and Cree, we'd like to present you with the inaugural Bryan Trottier Most Valuable Indigenous Hockey Player
Perfect, appreciate
of the
it.
Year award.
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah, and just notice here on the stick, it's a right-handed shot, but at the top here we've got the lacrosse sticks.
Okay, I like that.
Brandon was a huge lacrosse player as a kid, and your number. So we're going to try and
That's cool.
personalize every award to every
really cool.
player who wins it. And it's like I said, it couldn't have gone to a better guy.
Well, this will be hanging up by the end of the week.
Nice, nice. And on top of that, so now, I mean, with the award, we've had people, the interest has been out there. We had a couple of kids that wanted to ask you a couple questions and see what your take on what you think of what they should do. So our first one is.
Hi, my name's Nicole Hutchinson, and I play for the U13 AA Interlake Lightning team. Brandon, I was wondering what the toughest NHL team to play against was.
Toughest NHL team, maybe this year? Oof, I don't know. That's tough. I'll say our rivals right now, Tampa. Tampa Bay's got I see her jersey here. That's what kind of got my eye. But obviously they've had our numbers the last couple of years, and they're obviously best team in the league the last handful of years. And that's our goal is to get past them and make our way to the finals. And I say that's probably our biggest rival.
Nice. Next question is here.
Hey Brandon, what was the hardest part of your journey making it all the way to the NHL?
Yeah, hardest part, probably just making it. Just it's a long journey. Obviously, there's tons of kids that have the dream of playing, and it's just a matter of work ethic. My parents instilled that in me and my brothers, and no matter if, like you said, you don't make it or not, it's you can put that into school or whatnot. And I think just from a young age, I think me personally, I think I took pride in working hard and not just on the ice and playing hockey, but lacrosse, school, anything that I was grasping onto. I think that was the biggest thing for me, and it's worked out pretty good so far.
So far, so good. Congratulations.
Perfect.
Good
Thank you.
I mean, you look at the transition from last year. You had a good year last year. You're off to a great start this year. Is it attributed to one thing? I've noticed just in knowing you the last couple of years, you're a bigger guy. The summer workouts must be just starting to pay off. Is that something or is it other stuff?
You like to say that, I guess. Like I said, I take pride in summer training. As soon as we finish, I'm right into it. So, no, I don't think so. I think it's just we got good hockey teams. Obviously, last year, the season speaks for itself and how well we did. And this year, we're obviously new coaching. A handful of new players, so we're adjusting, early on, but new systems and stuff like that. But just the way I think the style we play and goes to a good strength of mine.
And it's an NHL style.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the game is transitioning to that. You guys are jumping up all. Your D-men are always in the rush.
Yeah, and even not just myself. I think we have a pretty obviously mobile back end that a lot of our players on the defensive end are having good seasons. So it's not just myself.
So looking at this award, and we said this in talking when we decided who it was, we couldn't think of a better person to get it. The work you've done on ice, you've had a great year. You give her on the ice, and you're giving her off the ice too. I mean, it's awesome. Your charity work, the stuff you do in your community. So, I mean, this is a pretty cool award. The first time I was like, by the colors, I thought it was awesome. I mean, what do you think?
Yeah, no, it's incredible. And just obviously the talent that he has as an artist is great. Like I said, I'll be hanging up in my house as soon as we get home. But just the recognition. I think it's one thing to like I said, get recognized, but as like you said, Bryan, as how good of a hockey player he was, and to get that award, is very humbling, and you know, just it won't maybe. I'm just trying to work to get the next one.
We'll have to change it up. My hat's off to you, and continued success. And like I said, I'd like to see you win a couple. That means you're doing well and your team's doing well. So.
Hey, that's the plan. So I know I appreciate it. This is awesome.